Welcome back to Jebus Gaming, guys. So, since we've been having very bad luck dumpster diving lately, I've decided that I'm going to start taking my camera with me when we go out. And look at that person just got exposed on YouTube, has no idea. But I'm going to start taking my camera out with me so I can show you guys what we do every night. So, if we don't find too much, I don't have no video. I still can give you guys the experience, I guess. Look at this guy sitting back here. The light's up there, buddy. Look at the genius drivers we live around. But I feel this way, you guys can get the full dumpster diving experience, and you can kind of just, I feel like you can almost get to know me more, because I can just joke around. I joke around like 24/7. I'm very immature for my age. I don't care. But anyway, we're on the way to our first shopping center. We usually go at night, as I've said before, but this shopping center in particular, security guards are just everywhere at night. So we usually only come here once a week, maybe on Sundays, just to basically search it out during the day, because we don't want to mess with the security guards at night. So I'll be right back when we get to our first spot. Alright guys, so we're at our first spot here. This shopping center has a big Bed Bath and Beyond, as you can see. There's also a Barnes & Noble on the other corner. This is usually a Spirit Halloween, but unfortunately they're only open during Halloween time, so they're no use to us right now. But anyway, our first step is going to be the Bed Bath & Beyond dumpster. Unfortunately, they are notorious, if you guys don't dumpster dive, spray painters. They'll literally pay for spray paint and cover stuff in spray paint. We found like perfectly good things before in there. Coffee makers, all kinds of stuff like that, where they literally take the time to sit there and spray paint it all in red paint so nobody can use it. Look at that, Bed Bath & Beyond. Alright, so we're coming up on their dumpster right here. It looked like somebody spray painted something nice on the side. Let's go take a peek in it. I'm gonna try to be really fast during the day because it's really awkward. So let's try this out. And as you can see, what did I say on the way here, guys? Spray painted to death. As you can see, those are Sonic toothbrushes too. They would have been perfectly good. A water pick, it's just more dental stuff. Look at that, like a whole dentist kit basically right there. And it's all destroyed because they spray painted all in red paint. It stinks really bad. You guys can't tell in the video, but it's terrible. That was actually here last time we came here. It's just a wooden table, but unfortunately it's broken, so it's no good. So, other than that, looks like just a bunch of junk in here. So, I thought that was GameStop at first. That looks like the Power Up logo. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head to our next spot. Like I said, right on the end of this shopping center, there's a Barnes & Noble, but it's really, like, I have extreme social anxiety. I hate dealing with people. I do not usually go to this one. Usually, she will. So, you want to take the camera? Sure. Because I don't. I'm telling you, like, it may not seem like it on camera, but in person, like if I'm there and somebody walks out, I'm gonna start saying some stupid stuff trying to justify why I'm there. Like one time the guy walked out and said, "You can't be back there." I was like, no, the person who makes a mess drives a Toyota Ford. I'm not even joking, I said that. Because like my head just goes crazy when somebody like comes up on me like that. Look at this guy. Get out of here. Get out of here. He just realized he's on camera. Now he won't look back this way. Oh, no, he did. What's he doing? We don't know. We're creeps. Like, can you imagine just walking down the street and you see some car with the camera there just pointed at you? I'd be like, what are you doing? Anyway, go have fun. I shall return.
Alright guys, so like he said, we are going to Barnes & Noble. You guys haven't heard my voice in a while, but I usually go to the ones during the day because like he said, he has social anxiety pretty bad, but I just don't care. Like, I don't care if I see a regular person at all. Employees, obviously, I'm a little bit more cautious around, and I'll get scared if I see them, but other than that, I really don't care. I'll do stupid stuff around people all the time. Alright, so this is the recycling bin. That's chained, but this is the dumpster. All I see is coffee grounds, actual trash. The last time we found it back here, it had stuff in it. This one doesn't throw away stuff in boxes like the other one, but all I see is bathroom trash and coffee stuff. But that right there is their door, and that's the dumpster. That's why he's freaked out about this one. But right now we're going to go to, it's down the street a little bit. It's a strip mall, and it has a party city that we check, and hopefully we're hoping for some Super Bowl plates and napkins and cups and stuff like that, stuff that we can use for our house, of course. And then there's a Staples that we sometimes find stuff that we can sell. or like folders or boxes or tubs or something like that. There's also Modell's, which we've never found any, and an Old Navy, which we found a bag of clothes in one time.
Alright guys, so we're pulling up at our next little strip stop here. There's the Modell's here on the end, an Old Navy, a bike store that they actually did have a new bike in there one time with a flat tire, no joke. It was a long time ago before we started making videos. Party City, and finally on the end down here, there's a big Staples. Now I think one time the Staples dumpster was like on fire. There's also a Pier 1 over there, but gosh, these people don't know how to share the road. There's also a Pier 1 Imports over there, but I swear they like destroy their stuff because we've checked there all the time and never found anything. So first we're gonna check Staples and see what we can find. Staples, every now and then we get some random cool things. I don't usually put them in the video because it's something just stupid but useful, like sticky notes or something like that. Whoa, look at those shelves. Oh well, we're gonna go down here and turn around. Maybe, what do you wanna do, Staples first or last? Last. Staples last, all right, we're gonna check Modell's first.
Turn around and get you on that side.
See, Modell's is usually just trash. Like I never found anything in Modell's. See, that's Modell's. Hangers, that's it. Nothing else. Never once. Alright guys, here's Party City. Right here. Now this one I'm really careful at because the employees like come in and out here like 24/7, no joke. See the door? Right there. So let's be really quick. All that's in here is a bunch of balloons, a propane tank. See, what I'm waiting for is the Super Bowl stuff. Last year, the Super Bowl, we found like just tons of plates and napkins everywhere. And I've seen people find them in dumpster diving groups I'm a part of, but we had not been lucky enough to come across them yet. Like last year, we had to find like 80 things of plates, 80 things of napkins. Anyway, here's Staples. If you dumpster diving to see these signs, let me zoom up and focus on it. Don't be worried. No loitering, no bicycle riding, no skateboarding. Violators will be prosecuted. I'm not doing any, I'm dumpster diving. As long as it doesn't say no trespassing, you're good to go. Let's check out Staples here. There are some massively huge shelves here. There's nothing I can do with these. Can't even fit them in the car, but let's look in there. Ew. See, that's the problem sometimes. They throw dirt on top of it and things like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find anything there. So, on to the next one. Alright guys, on to our next stop here. Now this Ulta there actually shares a dumpster with the GameStop over here. And as I said before, there is a Best Buy here, which I'm actually going to be going in. This one's right on the door too, so that's all her. She likes to check these ones. I crap myself thinking about it. But anyway, I'm going to go in Best Buy because I'm actually looking for a new tripod since I'm going to start taking my camera with me. I have the one that's meant for my GoPro, and I don't think it's the brightest idea for this new one because the weight is a lot heavier. But anyway, she's going to go take the camera to this dumpster and look for anything. Hopefully we can find a few GameStop bags. Now what we're gonna do, if we do come across bags, we'll take them home and go through them like we usually do on a table. But just want to take you guys with us. Look at that, GameStop. And unfortunately, it's also a Great Wall Chinese food place, so you come across some gross stuff in there, really gross stuff. But anyway, let's see if anyone's back here today. See, this is why it's awkward. Look at this. 2 cars just sit back there by the dumpster. Somebody's getting in one of them. Really, really awkward.
I can find a parking space, that'd be nice.
If we can find a parking spot. Step 1. You're not just loving people walk right in front of your car. Like, hey, oh well, she got an Xbox One game, should we hit her and take it?
Get out the road.
Let's see. You know what annoys me the most when somebody's like walking right in front of your car like that, and we drove right past it, dang it. When somebody's walking right in front of your car and they notice that you're trying to get by, they look at you, they acknowledge your existence, and then continue to walk that slow. Like, oh man, I just want to run them over so bad.
Alright guys, we are on the way to Best Buy. And look what I found. I found some Legos. Cool. Like you said, this one's like super, super, super awkward because there's always cars over here. And I hope you can hear me because I'm trying to whisper so not these random people hearing what I'm talking about. But everybody's looking at me, which makes it even more awkward. So, like you said, this dumpster is shared by Best Buy, Ulta, the Chinese place, and GameStop. So most of the time I find like really, really gross Chinese food, which doesn't make it fun, but it's the reality of it. Most of the GameStops we ever went to are usually like by some kind of food place. And usually always a Starbucks. It seems like they make it that way so that the boys can go in the GameStop and the girls can go in the Starbucks. Makes sense. Good location. Hold on. No. This is like really dark, but all we see is boxes in here. And then this one is recycling. This is food trash. Lens crafters, so evidently they share the dumpster. And in here, food trash. That looks like an Ulta box, but all I see is boxes and food under it. Usually typical visit to this dumpster. I've never ever found anything in this dumpster besides maybe like a bag or some like Wii steering wheels or something, so. That was so awkward. I hate passing people. When I'm coming back from the dumpster, it makes it so awkward, like everybody's looking at me.
Alright guys, so we got the new tripod going. This thing actually is really nice, but we're gonna check this last place we check every now and then. This is a giant party, like mansion basically. It's at a park that people rent out for weddings, birthday parties, things like that. And there's a dumpster on the side of the house. So we found really weird things here before, like brand new like branding, book bags and things like that. Just all kinds of random stuff. So look at that. See? If I had a place to put them, I mean, there's tons of chairs in here. That's a computer. That is a computer. Okay, that we might have to figure out how to get out. Look at that. I mean, it looks really old, but nonetheless, it's a freaking computer. What else we got in here? It looks like just a bunch of chairs, but I mean, and tarps, all kinds of random stuff. Let's look in here. What is that? Is that a freaking power saw? Is that a power saw? I think that's a power saw and a tire. This is why I like checking this place. I don't come here that often because, I mean, usually it's just empty. But look at that. That looks like a legitimate power saw. Those things are really expensive. What is that? A giant leaf blower. Why is it, or a snow blower maybe? I'm not sure. But it's got duct tape on it. I don't know if you can see that right there. There's like duct tape on the bottom of it. So, I don't know. I really want to get the computer out. Let's try to get the CPU out. Look at this. This is like one of those gazebo type things right here. It's hard to show it, but look. You can see the end of it. It's like a gazebo. But look at that. I don't know how the heck we're going to manage this, but I really want to get that computer out because you never know what's on them. That's the fun part about computers. Just like finding hard drives. You don't know what's on those things. So I'm going to put the camera around, cut the video, and be right back, and we're going to try to get it out. Well guys, we moved the chairs, and unfortunately I don't know if this was crushed and that's the reason they threw it in the trash, or the chairs crushed it, but that thing was completely destroyed. So there was nothing in there. We might end up coming back with, like, if we can get a truck for somebody and get those chairs for somebody. Somebody might need the chairs, but as you can see, it's a party house. They waste stuff like that all the time. But anyway, let me know how you guys like the new video format of doing vlog type things like this, so when we don't find nothing, it's not completely worth this. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave it a big fat thumbs up. You're wondering why I'm whispering, there's like 5 people playing basketball right behind me, and this is really awkward. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave it a big fat thumbs up. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button for awesome dumpster diving videos every single day. And until next time, boom, peace out.